mean, it's just slow. It just feels so slow and clunky. But I
Yeah.
understand though, man. It's just the animation is really fluid though. It's good, you know. But I just gotta get used to it. But yeah, man, I love the game, man. Good voice acting and shit.
Oh yeah, that's superb. Wait, what's faster? Wait.
So they're supposed to have an online what the Red
I
Dead?
think it's coming out next month. Oh, I'm in the right area. Oh yeah, this is like Yellowstone. What the fuck? I wonder what happens if I take a bath in there. I'm gonna make sure this is just right. Yep, it's just right. Now, now I'm gonna do some fucking exploration. I wonder what happens if I actually like, what's it called? Go into one of those.
One way to find out, bro.
Yeah, one of those little steam, I mean like hot springs. It's either this one.
You still playing Dark Souls, Apple? What are you playing now?
Hmm. Oh. Is it this one? Flathead. A flat rock on it. I think it's this one. It is it.
Red Dead Redemption. Pretty good game, man. Graphics, sound, voice acting, everything's good, dude.
Of course.
And you know, I I especially like the game because I never experienced the cowboy life.
Same here, actually. Even though I've done some traveling to the Midwest.
Are you white?
Yeah, half white.
You have family members who are like into the old, like
My late grandfather, yeah.
yeah, I think it's pretty cool, man. That's like culture, man.
What the fuck? I can actually swim in this? Without even getting hurt. Wow. That's sulfuric acid. No, I can swim in the fucking hot spring and not even get hurt. What the hell?
What do you guys like about Red Dead, man?
Hmm?
I played a lot of just action game, just games like that, man. Just you play for the story,
Uh,
like God of War.
yeah, you know, when I wasn't really into
Badass
God of War
story.
beforehand.
Or
And then
Far Cry.
then I bought like God of War day one, you know. And then it was like, oh shit, this is great. I was like, wow, I was mesmerized. But that fucking
Yeah,
soundtrack.
but
Oh
after
yes.
after you're done with the game, though, after you beat it, after you complete everything, like what else? There's nothing else, right?
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Uh, Nothing else, just memories of how good the game was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was actually a really great timing because I played God of War before I went to Iceland, and they used a lot of the shit that from Iceland, and I was like, oh cool. Like I got to see their where the building that they recorded the soundtrack in.
Alright.
Yeah, it was the
Where?
Reykjavik.
Iceland?
Yeah, it was in Iceland. It was in Reykjavik.
Oh, I never knew about that.
Yeah. Those singers are all from Iceland. And it's like kind of quasi Icelandic, but it's really they try to mimic the Old Norse, you know, and Old Norse is pretty close. Actually, Icelandic is pretty close to Old Norse, if not, it's like. It's like almost, it's very identical. Like, it hasn't changed much.
I would never know. It's just too damn far away from me, anyways.
And then I got to learn about like Norse mythology through, you know, fucking God of War, and I was like, ooh, that's good. Such a great game. God, I wish I was there for that E3 press conference when they did the live music.
Really?
Yeah, they did that. Yeah, I think it was 2013, no, 2014 or 2015 that they did that with. Fuck, my back hurts. Again.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's amazing. That cinematic is like fucking swanky, dude. Oh, that felt great. Looks like a fort of some sort.
Oh my god, dude, I just got into I just won a fucking 5-minute battle, dude. So
Well, DS3, yeah, of course, it's like all passive. It's not even, like, that's the thing. It's not even that fun, to be honest, like, anymore. It was like...
it wasn't that fun. No, it was a pain in the ass, dude. 5 minutes, bro.
Like, and what they did with Dark Souls 3 was like, oh man. They made the game more passive over time. It was like, what? You didn't need to do that.
Yeah, I mean, this happened back then as well, and I don't miss it, dude.
That's why I like, if I play Dark Souls, it's like really hard. Not because I don't want to. It's because the player base just doesn't understand what they're actually doing anymore. It's like the ignorance is taken over.
Just new players, man. Like all the old players, like me, for instance,
Yeah.
I mean, I just come back here once in a while just because I play the game. But I know what you're talking about, dude. All the bullshit.
And like this isn't even from invasion or dueler perspective. This is just there. And it's just really unfortunate. The facts of that. Okay.
Yep.
Phantom Range, fuck. You know what, dude? Phantom Range exists in every fucking multiplayer game, bro.
Oh, it's right there.
Every multiplayer game, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Even
you know what? DSR, that Phantom Range is like almost non-existent for a Dark Souls game. If someone's swinging a straight sword at you, it's going to be almost very precise. If there's going to be, a little latency.
Oh, Dark Souls Remaster. Okay, that's what I'm Remaster.
Oh shit!
Man, I hate Dark Souls Remaster, bro. Especially the PvP.
It's better. It's actually better.
Fuck no, dude. You think so? Hell no.
Oh yeah.
I hate it. I hate it, dude. Getting fucking chain backstab and this is all about backstabbing, bro.
Shit.
In Dark Souls Remaster. I mean Dark Souls 1, dude.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm so sorry I had to do that to Pup Kitty.
A lot of people say Dark Souls 2 was the best fucking PvP.
That's farther from the truth.
Well, I played Dark Souls Remastered PvP. I tried my best to. Fucking did not like it. And you know what? There's not even anyone who plays it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, people got into for a little bit,
Mhm.
but then they just, they quit, dude. People are like, yeah, man, you just suck at Dark Souls 1 because, you're not used to fucking chain backstab or, all that backstab shit. But man, look at now, dude. How many playing now? There's people still.
Come on now, boy.
A lot of people went back to fucking Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, there's actual reason for that. It's not that like that they it's more like, what's the word I'm looking for? That they didn't want to learn. They didn't have the capacity to learn. And
I
that's
tried to learn, bro.
like,
I don't like it, dude.
it's not even the backstabs are the problem. It's actually more, it's like more the magic perspective.
What the hell are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, Dark Beat.
Magic perspective.
Dark Beat and Dark Orb are the actual problems. Dark backstabs though aren't really a problem. There are ways to easily get out of a chain. When
Dark-
someone
Dude,
when
that,
someone
that's Dark Souls 2, dude.
No, I'm talking Dark Souls 1. I'm not talking Dark Souls 2. Dark Beat doesn't exist though
Dark Beat?
in Dark Souls 2. Doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, Dark Souls 1. I'm confused, man. But I did play all. I did play all. three of them.
DS1, if you do get someone does try to backstab it, like if someone does a successful backstab on you, and you see them pull out a parry, and while you're standing up, you just don't even move. You don't even move. That's called stand still. That's all you need to do. If someone kicks you, that's called kick confirm. And then it's a little different. Kick confirm is a little harder to get out of, but you do not roll. If you roll, you're dead. That's it. End of story. Because then they would have had ample time to do some swaps, maybe do a double ring weapon swap, like switch to Hornet, get to what's it called? Put on the Ring of Fog, and then someone could also put on, use a Great Club with like either Enchanted or a Chaos in it. It's actually sad that people didn't give Dark Souls 1 a chance, even the new players, and that's sad. No, what? That's the thing though. Like that actually shows finesse. In playing Dark Souls, how is that sad?
No, man, you wanna? Hey, do you wanna play 101 with me right now, dude? On in Dark Souls Remastered?
Right now?
Oh wait, never mind. You're playing Red Dead.
Yeah, I was like, shit. No, I mean, like I could, but like that's.
No, I just got my ass whooped.
And like Dark Souls 3 has way more problems than Dark Souls, well, 1 or even 2. It's like
what problems?
Like everything about it from the multiplayer perspective, it's like the shittiest of them all. Like,
I mean, how?
From a dueler's perspective, it's actually fine. Like I'm talking like meta dueler. I'm not talking like actually really could be anything at this point. Like any level, like from like 125 to 802. The thing is, what I see all the time, whenever like I invade someone or even duel someone, they're either using three weapons. Okay, Parrot Ultra Greatsword. I see that often, and I'm like, okay, are you going to be an idiot? No, you want me to just stomp you, and they continuously press L1 like it'll actually work for their in their favor. That's number one. Number two is the straight sword, like Dark Lothric straight sword, some other shit, you know, any straight sword, because with latency, that's impossible to parry. Number one. Number two, it's a straight sword, and they sped up every single fucking weapon class since the since the patches, since every single patch, and it's like actually sad. Then the next one is what's it called? The next one is the curved sword of any variant, and like curved swords are okay. I mean like they're. Oh wait, where is it?
No, the curved sword is the meta.
Yeah, and it's like actually like the curved sword is bad.
No, the curved sword is the #1 used weapon. It is the meta. Like the Pontiff Knight curved sword.
Yeah, it's like so unfortunate because all you need to do is just press R1 and you're good. That's all you need. Like that's all
No,
you
man,
need.
there's more to this. No, there's more to that, bro. You just can't like, you just can't be like a noob, or like you know, a decent player or a casual player, and then just pick up the fucking Pontiff Knight, like a curse sword, and start owning everybody. No, it's not like that, bro. If you know how to use the Pontiff, I mean, not the Pontiff, just any curse sword, you'll be pretty good.
Yeah, but that's the
If you
thing.
know how
It's
to
just
use it.
R1, R1,
It's
weapon.
fast. It's fast.
It's R1, R1, no L2, R2, and that's literally a true combo, and it's unparryable. And it's like what that you know when you know you see a an actual Pontiff Knight do the weapon at you, it's like oh I mean weapon art at you. It's like oh that's parryable, but then when you do it, and when you see someone else do it, and it's like oh shit that's actually really bad. Like
Oh man, but in the hands of somebody, like a curse sword, is very quick. That's that's the beauty of it. It's very fast.
yeah I
And in the
understand
hands
that.
of somebody, who knows how to use and exploit that speed and stuff like that, dude, they fucking own the game. That's why that is the #1 meta weapon in the whole fucking Dark Souls. It's the fucking curse sword, dude. Pontiff Knight, the curse sword to be exact. That's what people use, but all the other curse swords are pretty good too. But fast, dude. If in the hands of somebody know how to use it correctly, dude, it's fucking deadly, bro.
I know I know how to use a Pontiff Knight, but it's the fact of the matter is there's no toggle escape or actually there's no it's like there's it's the fact that there's no toggle escape, and it's also the fact that there's no true level of like poise, because poise matters, especially when you're swinging something like a great sword or even like an ultra great sword.
Speed will beat poise, bro.
Not necessarily,
Look,
because like the thing is
if a weapon can hit you, if the weapon can hit you faster than you than you could hit with your weapon, you know, you'll be stuffed, dude. That's the thing. Most of the poise come from heavy weapons, right? Like
yeah, but that's the thing, it shouldn't be tied to the weapon.
great,
It should
like
be
great
tied
swords.
it should be tied to your what you're wearing plus the weapon, like added bonus, not what you use it like weapon
No,
wise.
yeah, yeah. I mean the art, yeah, I mean, you know, all your stats and stuff like that, dude. Like, if you have like at least 40 poise, you know, I mean, yeah, you would think, okay, like let's say if I have like Leto's hammer, right, and I have 40 poise or whatever, or a fucking ultra great sword
Mhm.
with 40 poise, but the people that know how to use the fucking cursor that which is faster, dude, they will get you every time, bro. Like they will hit you before you can even swing your fucking sword. The people who fucking get hit by you swinging your sword using the hyper armor are the people who do not know how to use the fucking curved swords, dude.
Yeah, but it's also. But here's the thing, like spacing, you shouldn't have to space out your opponent like that. It just doesn't play right. Dark Souls 3. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's passive. Especially from a dueling perspective, you always play passive. Then you'll have the curved sword on the right hand. Then you'll have a crossbow on the left with either explosives, explosive bolts. Then you'll have what else? Lightning or splintering. You two don't even get what I'm getting at. It's just like actually Dark Souls 3 is a bad game. From that perspective, like I'm thinking of it as like a bigger picture. Like curved swords are a very minute, small detail, but is yet still a huge problem. That is only in Dark Souls 3. Only. Nothing else. Nothing else. No other Dark Souls has this problem of first hit stun lock. You know, I could have 99 vitality, or not, actually 99 endurance in Dark Souls 1. I'm going to tell you, these comparisons must happen. Dark Souls 1 actually had a more balanced and fair system for everyone. Not just a host, not just a dueler, not just a tourney dueler, not just a meta dueler, not just an invader, not just a Dark Moon, not just a, what's it called, a Grave Lord.
You said Dark Souls 1?
Yes. It has way more balance. It actually
which means you're talking about Dark Souls Remaster, right?
Well, any Dark Souls, any Dark Souls, vanilla Dark Souls, Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition, Dark Souls Remastered.
This fucking shit's broken, bro. Dark Souls 1 and Remastered, man, it's broken, bro. If you look it up on the internet, bro, people, you know, a lot of people say the same shit. It's broken. They still haven't fixed that backstab shit, dude.
Because it was never a problem. That's the thing. It was never the problem.
It was always a problem, bro.
No, the thing is, you're not getting it. You're not actually getting it. Meta duelers, they only know the most effective weapon and how to circumvent everything around you. So that, you know, let's say you know I was fighting Jametic and I was using backstab tech on him and I was trying to figure out how to kill him. What I would do, it wouldn't necessarily work in the grand scheme of things because he's a try-hard tourney dueler. That's all he does. And Jametic, you know, he might be the nicest guy ever, but how he plays is fucking awful. Like, anyone can do that. It's literally that anyone can do that. But once, like, once, hold on. Once this happens, okay, let's see. Once, like, someone learns how to, like, oh, let me see, how can I get from my where I'm positioned into someone else's back and efficiently, then that's the question that you should answer yourself, or ask yourself, how can I do that? Where does my weapon lay in the grand scheme of things? Then,
are you drunk?
No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm trying to think.
I am. But,
oh, I know.
You're not making sense, bro.
I'm talking about pivot backstabs. That's when you backstab someone from 45 degrees off of any shoulder. And that's not broken. That's actually pretty good. I think that's amazing. It's not hard to do. Wait, Van Horn Trading Post. So, I need to go over here somewhere. Try that. And what I'm saying is that people don't understand what you know, a backstab does. It's like, or how the backstab works. It's from getting yourself from point A to point B. And when that point B happens, how do I use an animation that they're using against them? That's literally what a backstab is, or a backstab fish. Like that, and then the people like the meta duelers, the PvE casuals, some of the new players. I'm not gonna say all, because that would just like, I wouldn't want to like, actually, yeah, like some new players would just like go like, what? How'd they do that? Or more like, holy shit, I just got fucked in the ass.
I was one of those new players, man.
I was too. I was there like in 2009. I wanted to learn how to do this stuff, and it took me like a hot ass minute. I'm not gonna front, dude. I wouldn't.
2018, bro. Like when the remaster came out, dude. Like people, like when it first came out, everyone played this shit, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like helping each other out, you know, dropping shit, or just doing what they do in Dark Souls 3, just helping each other out and stuff. But then people try to start doing the. Trust me, dude. You know, I play. You know, I play with a lot of tournament. You know, I'm friends with a lot of tournament players, man.
Yeah, I know.
And
I know.
And they try to, you know, like we all try to go to the fucking Dark Souls remaster, man, and we try to fucking get real good at it, man.
But here's the thing: how you get good at Dark Souls 1 is actually contrary to meta. You can play meta in Dark Souls 1, but how it works is different. Like since it's such a slower game, you have to conform to the slow. You have to understand where your weapon is at all times, where your back is, because that's a very coveted thing. Like your back is the most coveted. It's not your weapon.
I tried, bro. I tried, bro. Trust me, man. After getting backstabbed like so many times, dude, you know, of course trying to get backstabbed, but check this out, bro. Everyone tried to play that game when it first came out. Everyone tried, dude. Including me, I tried. A lot, dude. I tried like my hardest. But you know what? In the end, like a few months ago, right?
Yeah.
Everyone went back on Dark Souls 3.
But do you know why though? Do you actually know why? Because because they didn't want to learn. They didn't want to They did not want to take the time to understand like how to position your roll, how to actually roll in when someone is doing an animation. Like
dude. It's just that mechanic of getting backstabbed so easily. It's just stupid and broken, bro. That's why.
No. That's the thing. The thing is, what I'm saying is DSR is actually mechanically and from a mechanical and a technical perspective, it's actually a better game.
You know how many people fucking complain?
Yes, it is.
You know how many people complain about that game, bro?
I understand, but I understand it. I understand it from. Well, let's see.
There's a lot of people who used to play. There's a lot of people who used to play Dark Souls 1, dude. Like back in the days, and then when remaster came out, dude, and they were like, everyone's like, "Oh man, they still haven't fixed the backstab fucking shit yet."
You know, it's the thing. Like they're complaining about the wrong issues. Like
even the people who used to play that shit complain about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. What's worse, getting one shot by Darkbead or getting backstabbed? It does like 700 damage at most. Maybe a one shot from a great club, but I think Darkbead is worse because Darkbead is what's the word I'm looking for? Darkbead is a poise breaker and a one shot spell in general. It doesn't take any skill to use.
I know what you're talking about, bro. I used Darkbead, dude, when I played, but I used it just PvE.
Yeah, that's fine, but like there's the problem that the community doesn't understand. Like that 2-check system in Dark Souls 3. First check latency, second check if the animation actually went through. No, that's unforgivable. That punishes hardcore players, and that makes new players like feel like gods. Like it's actually terrible. It's terrifying to think that you no. You know, I would say that. I would say that, you know, learning the timing is okay, but when it's peer-to-peer, that's like, what? Are you kidding me? That's quite the contrary. The server, it's just one matchmaking server. One. You are, if I was hosting, that would mean I am the hosted server. I have great internet. So that means like if someone from Japan or like South Korea or Brazil invaded me, it would be a lot less latency. But if it's the other way around, it's awful. One time, like, well, when was this? Let me check my channel real quick. My channel. I know I uploaded this too. It's awful. Like, I swear. I think that was 3 months ago. No. I think. Fuck, I can't remember. Oh, it was 2 months ago. And I don't think you realize it. Global versus like local. Like, what the fuck? Why would I do that? Why the fuck would I do that? It's like, really? Miyazaki built, well, Miyazaki with Bandai Namco, well, actually, From Software with Bandai Namco really ruined the game over time.
Sober, bro?
Yeah, I am.
Shit. Okay.
I'm being serious though. I'm not fucking around. Like, what? It's awful. Like what he did. And then he has the balls and audacity to make Sekiro a single-player character action game. What?
Oh, shit. Why would you give a fuck, anyways?
Because I wanted to like actually like have fun with someone, have fun with like, you know, playing with them, and then, you know, getting good at that, and then invading people. That's how it goes. Like they don't. Miyazaki doesn't understand that he lost a big portion of his community. The most loyal portion.
What other games out there right now that's like Dark Souls, like, you know?
None of them. None of them. Dark Souls is its own subgenre. I don't understand why people think it's like it's Souls-like. No, like that brings.
Well, the Souls, like, you know, come up because there is developers who's trying to make a game.
Yeah, I understand that. But but here's the issue though. Here's the issue. You can't.
It's a good formula.
They only do it for the PvE. And the PvE is just god awful when they do it. They don't understand the verticality, like the 3D, the use of 3D space that From Software, especially Miyazaki, knows how to do. It's true, Deep Apple Kitty Cat. I'm serious. This is awful. You know, from that perspective, I mean, like, maybe. But, you know, Souls, it's this weird thing. It's its own subgenre because of it. Because of how they built the online play, they ingrained it into it. It's like,
I don't know, man. You know, I mean, Miyazaki did something really good, bro, and you know that's the reason why we're friends.
He really did
reason
good.
Why I'm still playing. Yeah, I mean that's the reason why I'm in a fight club right now. I can't do this shit in other games.
Yeah, of course. Like, But the problem is those players that that do not want to learn anything. They want to be willfully ignorant.
Look at the fuck about the players, man. You know, like just.
Yeah, but it's still a stain. It's still a stain to our community. It's still a stain to our community. That's what I don't think you understand. You know, I don't know. I just...
Have you played... You ever played Dark Souls 2?
Yeah, I've played it. And even then,
what level? What level you at? Well, yeah, man. When I first played Dark Souls 2, man, I fucking I didn't like it at first, but then it grew on me like a motherfucker. I like Dark Souls 2, man. And I beat it already. And if you need, yeah, one day, man, you ever need some help going through some shit, hit me up, man. Cause I've gone through the whole damn game. It's a pretty good game, man. Dark Souls. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? I'm in this fucking fight club. I'm in this fight club, dude, and everyone's sitting on, no one's going down. Alright. Alright. Yeah, man, Dark Souls 2 is pretty good. Dark Souls 1 is pretty good, but, I didn't really like the PvP. Because of the broken backstab bullshit I didn't like.
Oh, shit. Got a new trophy. That's the thing. There's always ways to get out of it. There's always ways. Barrel rolls, reverse barrel rolls, reverse rolls. In that, you can still reverse roll in Dark Souls 3. Then what the hell? What are you doing with yourself? Are you actually like trying to learn? Like, are you going to be willfully ignorant? Then do it. Yeah, but you two are not that. Let's see, 8 hours. You two understand like the mechanics, but now when you go deeper, it's like, oh shit, this is cool. I just don't understand. It's not. I don't know. Like, backstab tech, it does matter. Like, I don't know. The people who I hang out with. Have you heard of Dr. Shadow? Have you heard of Dr. Shadow? Violent?
Nope.
Have you heard of Pep 410?
I haven't played this game in a while, bro, so I don't... Must be in... I don't know, man. What are you talking about? Is that like a really good player or something?
Yeah, these are top tier. I mean, like, these... Well, I'm not gonna say top tier in, like, the... What's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? These guys are really good backstab fishers. Let's see, what else is there? There's Pep 410, there's Marlon, but Marlon's a fucking kook.
Man, I haven't played this game for a while, bro, so I don't know, man. New people.
No, these aren't new people.
Is there still tournaments? Is there still tournaments going on?
I don't know. I don't care about the tourney scene. Like, I mean, like, it's important, but it's not like... It's not important enough to be like, oh shit, you know... New tournament. Let me dust off my fucking disc, you know. What? How many hours have I been playing this for? 45 minutes. Oh. What are you playing right now, Violent?
I'm still playing Dark Souls, bro, and get my get match whoop right now
Okay.
with crossbows.
Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Good morning.
I finished this main quest. I'm gonna show you something that might blow your mind. But not on DS1, but DS3.